Now this is gonna be long because y'all need to listen to this now. I mean, y'all need to really listen to this.
Hey, Attorney Stephanie, have you had any interesting cases recently?
Woo! I got a doozy for you. I had a small medical procedure and I had to be home on a particular day. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a text from someone that I know regarding their son. And that basically their son had been at a traffic stop and he had gotten detained because there was an outstanding warrant for him in another state. And it was unclear what the warrant was about. You know, I was up, so I texted back and we kept going back and exchanging. And I know this young man, and I was just like, ain't no way in the world. And they told me what state it was in. And I was like, well, has he ever been in this state before? And they said, one time when he was younger. We get to the morning time. I get up and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I realize that they're trying to extradite him to this state. So I had my office file entries of appearance. We got a court date that was going to be that same date at 3 o'clock. It was going to be virtually because I couldn't go anywhere. I actually appeared in a muumuu and a sports jacket. When we got involved in the case, the prosecutors got involved as well. And they typically don't get involved, but they got involved in this case because there was an entry of appearance filed by another attorney. And it turns out that there was supposedly a hit and run that occurred in this particular state, and that the individual that was at the scene of the accident that caused the accident had fled. He fled on foot, and that the person that actually was the victim, or the person that was involved in the accident that was injured, took pictures of the person. I said, well, that can be possible because we have documentation to show he was somewhere else at the time that this accident supposedly happened. So law enforcement that was involved said, hey, well, we know it was him because we got the picture of him at the scene, and through facial recognition, let me repeat, through facial recognition, we were able to identify that it was him. Now, I'm sitting here looking at this picture and these videos of this young man clearly not in the state that they're talking about, in the state of Georgia. I'm looking at the timestamp, I'm looking at the metadata, I'm looking at all of this showing that there's no way in the world he could be here and there at the same time. And so